Good morning, welcome to the Backwoods Hiker. We are back out on the trail finally. It is middle August and we are here at the Hercules Glades at the Mark Twain National Forest Wilderness area. I'm gonna hike down to Long Creek Falls. Not too much on the mileage, but I think we'll have a total set somewhere between 7 and 10 miles depending on how much exploration we do. We're looking to have temperatures in the upper 80s today, lots of sun, so that's going to be okay because we're pretty much following Long Creek all the way down. There's deep pools to swim in, which I plan on making use of, and we're going to go into the falls. Hopefully they're rolling pretty good. There was rain yesterday and the day before, so should have some good water down there. We drove up actually last night, got here about, what was it, about 1 o'clock this morning?
1:30.
Yeah, about 1:30 this morning. Slept in the truck at the trailhead. It's a 4.5-5 hour drive from home to here, so decided to get up extra early and getting down here this morning. We drive down last night and just crash here, and then we'll drive out Sunday morning when we're done. But we're going to hit the trail, and I will bring you guys back a little bit later as we get going on and get to see stuff other than the canopy. But as you can hear, the cicadas, before I cut you loose, the cicadas are fairly noisy and sorry Jeremy, but Jeremy got attacked by one last night and it was the funniest thing I've ever seen. When you have a man sleeping in the bed of the truck, the other man sleeping in the cab of the truck, and then all of a sudden, the man in the cab of the truck feels the truck bouncing and hears this rustling. I jump up, look outside, and there's Jeremy flopping around in the bed of the truck because a cicada landed on him and started buzzing and hissing at him. But in his defense, he was asleep when it happened, so I'm pretty sure I jumped out of my skin too. We are going to be careful while we're out here, though, this week. This is bear country. We are in the heart of the Ozark Mountains. There's actually people that have hiked here and done the overnights in the area that have pictures of black bears coming into their camp as if they weren't even there. They weren't looking for food. They didn't bother them. They just walk through and don't care. Black bears are normally more docile than the other bears, but luckily this isn't early spring, so we don't have a lot of youthful cubs to overly worry about, but we still have to worry about the cubs from spring that are still with mom. Because black bear, as docile as they are, well, you get between mama bear and baby bear, mama bear gonna hurt you. So we are going to take extra precautions to keep an eye out for that and listen for that. Also, copperheads, timber rattlers. There's a speckled king snake, the black with yellowish white speckles on it. Non-venomous, nothing to worry about. They eat the bad snakes, so we want them. Hey Jeremy, pick that up for me. Oh, never mind. That mushroom I was having him pick up there had a outward appearance of like a beefsteak mushroom, but once he bent over and picked it up for me, we noticed that, well, is not, so I don't feel like having the runs. I won't be eating it. So I'm gonna pay attention to the trail, and I'll bring you guys back once we get to some of the clearings and some of the views that are out here. Again, Hercules Glades. We have chances of rain today, so we may get a little wet. Either way, either by being in the creek or getting rained on. But as you can see the sky through the canopy here, Blue skies, no clouds yet. So, looks to be a great day. Well, we did make an oops on our trail, I believe, and went out, started the wrong trailhead and started where we were supposed to come out. And yeah, but luckily there's several connector trails that go back to where we want to be, and here's one of them, and I want to show you this. Everyone's familiar with cairns, I'm assuming. That is another, that's a good one. I don't want to say it's a given that this is the trail. And since you can't see it, it says to Pilot's Knob is that way, Long Creek is that way. We want to go that way to Long Creek. We'll be coming out on Pilot's Knob, and hey, you see this? I'm slacking. Through the trees there, you can see one of the neighboring mountains. And I don't remember if I actually mentioned this, but we are in the heart of the Ozark Mountains, down by the Arkansas border. So, Ozark Mountains, known for moonshine. Wonder if we can find an old still, or a current still. Only if there was no one there to shoot us.
We gotta go a little off the trail for that though.
Oh yeah. Oh, and another thing that I kind of wishing I'd have brought something, I didn't even think about it. I've come across several beefsteak mushrooms. Some of them are too small to even worry about messing with, and the ones that were plenty big enough, they're something that already started eating on them, so let them be. But seeing tons of different mushrooms out and around, and yeah, that's a locust. Do what?
Is that what's been flying around us?
I guess. I thought it was a horsefly, but that was a locust.
A locust like that? I bet. No.
Ah, here we go. I'm not to an opening here. This is beautiful. Definitely got to pay attention to where we're walking now, because with the overgrowth, you can see the trail when you're up on it, you just can't see where it actually goes, so we're going to have to make sure we pay attention. Man, this is awesome. Further ahead up there. Might have a fire over here. Yeah, at one point. That would be a cool spot to stop. Oh, definitely good tent spots up here. No doubt about that.
You don't have tents though.
No, we don't have tents.
Like it was there, but you don't have any tents.
Just beautiful. I'm gonna let you guys go for now and bring you back a little bit later once we get to some more scenery. Eventually we're gonna make our way down this mountain and to Long Creek, which runs between the mountains here, and down and get into the falls, which I think at this point we're only, what was it, 1.5 miles, 2 miles maybe. I have to check with the map here in a little bit and confirm that, since we did originally take it on the wrong trailhead. We had to walk down to the first connector trail to go from the Tower Trail down to Long Creek Trail. But we will get there. All right, as you can see, we are back at the truck. We didn't quite make it to the falls. The trail was so horrifically overgrown and unkept that we were unable to figure out where we were going. Using the map in that, trying to follow the creek was almost impossible. So we decided to bushwhack across from the creek all the way back up to the Tower Trail and just head on back. Now, we spent 6 hours bushwhacking in just miserable conditions. I can honestly say they've got to do some maintenance out here. This is just horrific. You know, Long Creek Trail is not upkept from what portions of it I got to. The Pete's Hollow connector from the Tower Trail down, we got about 3/4 of the way down it and the trail just disappears in the underbrush, and we tried to follow what we thought was the trail down to the creek, and then the creek was so overgrown that it almost didn't look like a creek half the time. But we managed to get back. It's about 5 o'clock. We're gonna just hang out here at the truck for a little bit, pack things up. We're gonna head up to the gas station, get some gas, because if I don't, I definitely ain't making it far. Get some food in us, because there was no lunch break. Like I said, we had breakfast, but there's no lunch in there. But we still got some chilled up water bottles on ice in the cooler, so get some of them, clean up a little bit, change clothes, and hit the road. Now, I'll keep my eyes out for other trails to possibly do and other overnight type of ventures. But I don't think I'll be coming back to the Mark Twain National Forest. The Hercules glades, waterfalls, and that look like they'd be amazing to see, but I might have to find out another way to get to them. Maybe the Blair Ridge Trail. It's a short trail. A lot of people day hike that. Maybe that's the trail I should take on a day hike. So, but as always, guys, get out. Your life's out there. Go live it. Find your adventure.